Hi there. One of the things that kept me from making fan expansions for Terraforming Mars was figuring out how to make project cards that fit right into the deck. One thing about adding cards to a professionally made deck is that if the cards you add look or feel different, then you're giving information away, which is the exact opposite of what a card is supposed to do. I tried scanning the project card back, but my entry-level scanner wasn't up to the job, and Fricks Games wasn't offering high-resolution images to print. And even if they were, my entry-level printer wouldn't have been up to that job either. I found someone on Etsy selling the fan expansion I wanted for $22, including shipping. It was worth trying. Here they are. Comes with some cards and some tokens, and let's look at the tokens quickly. They're printed on both sides of this plastic-coated cardstock. That means that you have to carefully cut them out, and you're stuck with them being as thick as this cardstock. But let's set that aside. I really want to look at the cards. I'll compare just one to the original. Now the fronts look different, and of course that's expected. The typefaces aren't exactly perfect. That doesn't matter. You can feel that this material is different from the original. It's the same plastic-coated cardstock from the tiles, and it's not as rigid as the originals. And if you care, there's a chance that this card will wear out differently from handling, and that's not a problem if you sleeve your cards. But you can see already that the imperfections that come from handling these is visible along the edges. Here's the back. A few things are different. This is the original, this is the new card. Here it has a thick border, and here it does not. Here, the star is much brighter than that one. This one, the planet is larger, and the colors pop. The card from Etsy actually looks like what I got from scanning project cards myself. Okay, so they're different, but is that really a problem? You can tell it's different on site or by touch if you're paying attention, but if you're not paying attention, you can't. And even if you did notice, just how much of a strategic advantage do you even gain knowing this? I played twice with these cards and nobody noticed, and it didn't make any difference. Hi, I'm cutting in for a second because I don't know if you noticed this, but I did an overhand shuffle and all the cards from the expansion were still clustered together, so these cards aren't really effective in an overhand shuffle. Okay, back to the video. I played twice with these cards and nobody noticed, and it didn't make any difference. But for me, I still wanted better, and I'll cover that in another video. So, should you buy it? On the plus side, the problem is solved. You don't have to make cards, and if you don't do P&P, this works just great. And honestly, this is good enough for playing. On the minus side, the card backs are noticeably different, and it is a different material which might fade differently. So if you are going to be a perfectionist, this is not going to satisfy you. I don't know whether the $22 price tag is a plus or minus. That's up to you. I certainly don't want to make a habit of spending $1 for a card, but as a one-time indulgence, this is great. And if you love Terraforming Mars, this is a very simple way to make it better. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Thanks.